At center, at 17, number 55, at forward, at 6'5", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, at forward, 17, number 32, at guard, at 6'2", number 11, the head coach for your New York Knicks, Mike Brown. Once again, your New York Knicks.
For the Grizzlies, Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's a Cordy in at center. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah. That'll clean up a few mistakes.
Brunson passes to Towns. Screen by Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. 4-3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Pass to Morant. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the two things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Clark finds Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson, the screen. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Towns a screen on Morant. Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Morant against Brunson. Morant, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Hart. Baseline jumper right on the money.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
And the first one at the line is good. Clarkson's checked in for New York. And the second free throw is good. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary, and they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now, trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, thank you. And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Bridges outside. From 9 feet out. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bridges.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
So he gets them both. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
There's Jackson with the 3. He buries it from 3.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
Brunson taking his time here. Good on the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Pass to Clark. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Now Morant, Brunson defending. Inside. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 1 shot.
the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Clark with a screen on Brunson. Morant, pass to Clark. Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. Clarkson up top. 14 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Counted. Good.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Morant. The teardrop. Will it go? Nails the baby hook.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Now here's Morant. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Outside, Caldwell Pope, 3 on the clock. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Nice work from Morant, collapsing the defense, then kicking it out for 3.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Towns is screen on Morant. Brunson passes to Towns. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
First one falls for him.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Hukporti. And so he makes both from the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Morant against Brunson. Pass to Clark. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. And here's Caldwell Pope. The 3. Morant, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Brunson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just dropping his shot in.
12.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Morant with a screen on Clarkson. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Clark, and that's a foul called on Gershon Yabusele. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
For the Knicks, Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges, and Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. Then for Memphis, Edey's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Jackson, and Jerome subbed in for Morant. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Screen by Edey. Fires the 3. The rebound by Yabusele. New York leading by 5. Here's Towns. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Counted, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Wells is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Mind the lanes.
Karl Anthony Towns.
1 shot.
At the line. 1 shot.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Aldama. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Richard, he's from a place with a history of great big men. Santi Aldama is next in line.
Well, the first Spanish players that come to mind for me are the Gasol brothers. The connection, Spanish and big men. Aldama has carried that lineage well in his short time in the NBA.
Here they are, your Knicks and basketball. Keep it up for
some of the numbers here for Jordan Clarkson. Knicks leading by 5. And here's McBride. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Clarkson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
And part of being a scoring guard like Clarkson, drawing fouls like theirs.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
Pass to Aldama. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Shamet. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Towns up top, guarded by Aldama. Towns, that's good. Towns has gotten his third basket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Knicks leading by 5. Now here's McBride. Still no points. That one is off. Great D that time from Pippen. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Pippen. Here's Edie. Good.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The Knicks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Towns outside. And Edie with a block. Jerome with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Here's Aldama. Connects from downtown. Aldama's got 8.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Clarkson. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 7.
Comfortable scoring it anywhere on the floor. Jordan Clarkson is instant offense.
The Grizzlies have got 7 of 15 to find the net. And here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jerome outside. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
New York trailing. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. They set the screen. Takes the 3. On target from range.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Well, Memphis shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Pippen. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's McBride. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. Jerome, right side. The shake. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's New York with it. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
First free throw is good. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Landale's checked in for Memphis. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Pippen. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Landale. Aldama outside. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson. Unable to get that one. Memphis leading. And it's Wells off the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Miles McBride picks one up.
Team is in the penalty. Wells at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. he comes up empty, missing both. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 7. Here's Jerome.
Knicks lead, 32-31.
Outside Wells. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Five ticks left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. New York out in front, up 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your...
They limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
The Knicks with the lead. On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Jock Landale is out there with Jackson. And it's Brunson missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jackson gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen Jaren Jackson Jr. take major leaps offensively.
His scoring efficiency has gone up, and it's been paired with his other defensive ability, and that has made him lethal. Now, if we could just focus on the rebound.
Here's Morant. The Knicks making their last shot. Landale, the pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Down low. Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And for New York, their shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. To the middle. He's got Porty. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 3-point New York lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. There's the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Shamit, he's checked in for New York. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark's checked in. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 3-point game.
Just taking what the defense gives them. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Pass to it, Porty. Back to Bridges. And it's New York scoring again.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Stolen by Bridges. Excellent D there from Morant. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Jackson, and he drops it in from the low post. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Morant against Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Kicks it out to Jackson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Hart. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Morant finds Clark. Shoots over Bridges. And that one comes up a bit short.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Hart with a screen on Clark. On the take, Brunson. Count that one. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson against Hart. Jackson gets the bucket. 12 points for Jaren Jackson. For New York, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Out to the wing. Hart with a screen on Morant. It's Hart on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whoa, Jackson Jr. using that reach, protecting the rim.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 3-point Memphis lead.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the norm.
See yourself on the screen as you select your best move. Let's go! Let's see what you got. Sit down. Get down.
Making a switch here. Edie's checked in. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. The Grizzlies 4th.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to a 40. Here's Shaman. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Shaman. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. From the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Here's Brunson. They need this. Shoots from the elbow. Memphis with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Edey. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Brunson against Moran. And there's the screen. He shoots it. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
Brunson finds Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Takes a three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Kicks it out to Clark. Hey, expanding his range. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Missed inside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 10. To the paint. Moran with the close range bucket.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice, but he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks Breaker Dance Crew.
An entire new group here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Hart. Towns comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Shamet. And it's McBride in for Brunson. And New York has possession. They trail by 7. Following this game, they host the Magic. McBride passes to Clarkson. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got 10 points.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
47.
Now Jerome. It's Wells on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
McBride with it. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Pippen at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw's good. Landale's checked in for Edey. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Here's Pippen.
Lead 55-49.
It's Wells on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Pippen outside. Aldama outside. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Pippen, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. McBride can't get it to go. And this is second attempt at the line tonight.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Ty Jerome. 1 shot.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Memphis leading by 7. Now here's Pippen. He's got 5. Picked by Aldama. Jerome outside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Here's McBride. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then Friday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Pippen. Jerome outside. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Aldama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Bridges. That was sailing the screen. And Mikal Bridges hits from deep. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
Grizzlies lead.
Over to the left wing.
52.
Aldama in the post. Towns on him. Wells misses. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Ty Jerome.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Bridges. Outside McBride. From downtown. Drops in the 3. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And let's turn to the league leaders now and check out which teams are tops in rebounding this season. New York, 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here's McBride. He's covered by Jerome. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Second team foul. Miles McBride at the line.
One shot.
One shot.
.41 seconds left to play in the first half. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Outside Wells. Back to Aldama to end the run. Clarkson grabs a miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Inside, Landale, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Jerome. Kicks it out to Jackson. 2 on the clock. The putback. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look at New York, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.